Hey YouTube, how's it going? I have a reel to show you. It just came in. I'm pretty excited about it. Now you'll notice about me, I don't have just one brand of reel. I kind of just get what I think looks cool, or honestly I'll get what's on sale. But I like Daiwa. I have a lot of Abu Garcia also, the Revos and stuff like that. But I did pick up the 1.3 Origin C. So why did I buy it? Honestly, I just think it looks cool. It's a new product, and they have, this company has been getting their stuff together, so I thought I would try it out. It's a good price point. I think what's 100 bucks, 110 bucks, something like that. So pretty much you got the box, the 1.3 Origin C. You got the details right here. So let's check it out. First off, just appearance. Looks good in the box. Let's take it out. All right, here we go. Looks good. It's gonna get dirty easy. Button seam. What is it? I think it's made out of aluminum, and then got a plastic button. I like the handles, or the handle. I like the grips. It's got the 1.3 on the reel, or on the handle. It's got 13 in the grips. Nice drag design. The braking system. That's kind of nice. It's kind of notched so you can grip it really easy, because those are typically just a round deal. It says the gear ratio on the bottom, which this is a 661, has 7 bearing system, and yeah, made in China. So it has a little button here. I'm going to push it down and see what happens. Okay, down. Take the cover off. Here's the brake control system. Inside, it has what's 0 to 6. So you got the, again, you got the line guide in there, the spool with the 1.3 on it. Okay, in the box, you got killer 1.3 decal there. If you want to post that up on your truck or your boat or your wall or your tackle box or whatever you want to do. This is kind of nice. It's welcoming you to the family. Highly recommends that you have your reel professionally serviced every 6 months to a year. If you need your reel serviced, go to threeltuningandcleaning.com. Trey will hook you up and clean your reel. It says a little bit about the warranty and service, ordering parts, extras, so nice little addition. And then you've got the schematics. Kind of tells you all the parts going on in the reel, all the part names, numbers. So that's all that's in the box. So let's go over the reel. So I'm going to read you off what's going on with the reel, and it says it has 18 pounds of max drag. So that's going to be pretty good sized drag for you. Multi-material oversized drag washers. I don't know what that means. It just means more than one material, I suppose. I don't know if it's, I don't know what materials they're using, but who knows. high density aluminum frame. So it is aluminum frame. Arrowhead line guide system. Let's check that out. Okay, so we got just got a cool shape on it. That's good. 7.3 ounces, 207 grams. It's not the lightest reel I've ever had. Integrated hook keeper. Okay, so this is patent pending, and I was wondering what that was. I guess here at the top, right here, you have a hook keeper. So you can hook your hook right to the reel instead of to your rod. You never want to put it actually in the eye of your rod. Always use a hook keeper of some sort. So they are going to try to attempt to let you hook it onto there, which is good because sometimes I do that anyway, but it's kind of nice to have a place that you're not going to mess up the finish. And looks like it's plastic, but that's kind of cool. High speed or high spin casting system. So it's a high spin spool system. I don't know what that means. New 1/3 soft touch handle knobs. So that's they really do feel good. They're soft, but it's like I don't know, they grip your fingers real well. I don't know how they'll work when they're wet, which is one issue I find with some reels, that when they get wet, they get slick. So I don't know about this, but we'll find out. 2 + 4 + 1 high spin stainless ball bearings. So that's cool. 6-way centrifugal braking system. So that's the gist of the reel. You want to see that? It's right there. There's a list of all what I said. Here's the little designs for everything. Check out that brake. So I'm gonna push down and rip this cap off. So there's no parts that can fall out when you do that, which is good. Which I don't think many do have that, but so, okay. Okay. What you're gonna need to do is hold the spool. And so I'm turning it. Hold the spool still, turn it to the strength of the brake system you want, and then you're good to go. You throw the cap back on. There's only one way to find out how it works. So let's go throw some line on it, throw it on a rod, and make a couple casts with it and see how it does. So we got it rigged up on a rod. I got a bait on here. All I'm gonna do, I just wanna see how this thing does. So what I'm gonna do, I have not casted it yet. The brakes are all the way up. I'm just gonna click the button, nothing happens. That button is free spooled. So all I'm gonna do is back this tension knob off until that bait starts falling to the way I like it. That's probably good for the first cast. So I'm gonna go ahead and wing it out there. It actually flew a lot farther than I thought. So I'm wondering about that brake system, what that brake system means. So I'm gonna go ahead and reel it in. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look at this brake system over here. So I had it on a 6. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on a 3. Pretty similar. But I didn't cast as hard that time. It's pretty similar, but one thing I have not done is I did not check the drag. So that would, if I would have got a fish, he probably wouldn't have stayed on long. So tighten up the, go ahead and tighten up the drag. Now you get to the point where you'll know how you want it to feel in your hand. That's a little too tight. That's pretty good for a treble hook bait right there. So I just want to test it and see what it feels like when I put that brake on a 0. Yeah, that's fairly easy to take on and off. I'm already getting this thing dirty though. My hands are clean and it's already getting dirty just by touching baits and anything. And that's what happens when your brake is on 0. So yeah, that's a big old nest. So that makes a lot of a difference from 3 to 0. Go ahead and get this nest out. That looks pretty. Yeah, it usually only takes one pull of the right string and you can get it out. And this one's deep. There it was. Okay. So now I got to get all this line back in here. Luckily it's new. If it had a bunch of memory, it'd probably tangle all up on the ground. Line conditioner is an awesome thing to use while you're spooling your reel so it can keep your line good. But note to self, don't cast hard on 0 until you get used to the reel. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back to about 3. So it's back on 3. So that did pretty well. It got good distance. I didn't even touch the spool when it landed and it didn't bird nest. So I think it's set up pretty good right here. Yeah, I mean, it feels nice. It's a little, it's not super smooth, but in the $100 range, it seems to be pretty decent so far. It performed exactly how it's supposed to. I didn't have any issues with it. It casts nice. It feels good in your hand. The hook holder even works. The grip works on the little grips work on the handle. Everything seems to work perfectly. I don't know if I could recommend it yet. I'd have to use it a few more times, but for a $100 reel, it performed pretty good. There are definitely reels I would recommend that are a little higher than this, above this, just on first glance and feel and all that, but those have issues too. So definitely, if you're in the market for a reel and you have $100, you want to try it out, this is right in that range. They have one, this is the C, they have another one, I don't know which one it is. It's a little less than this one. It's black. This thing got dirty real quick. I've never had a white reel, and I think I know why. But it looks cool. The Origin C by 1-3. But I tell you what, if you like that video, don't be afraid to give me a thumbs up. Comment on the reel or comment anything you want. Tell me if you've used this reel. Tell me what you think about it. If you've had any issues, I'd like to know. Other than that, make sure you're a subscriber. Check out some other videos, and we'll see you out there.